Hey guys, Matt from Total MTG here, and it's Deck Tech Tuesday. So, while we're still on the hype of Modern Masters 17, let me first just say, if you haven't seen my booster box opening, go and check out that video. Oh my god, it was epic, wasn't it guys? It was epic, that's all I'm going to say. Epic, epic box. And not a bad episode of card packs I might add as well, with an MM17 hype. So, this deck is a budgety brew. It comes in at a very, very nice $43. And what I thought I'd do, obviously with Modern Masters 17, we do pull, you know, there's not all you just pull the great cards from Modern Masters 17. We can't all pull Four Lees, all Goyfs, everything like that, Blood Moons. So I built a deck around what I thought we could get some use out of some of the other cards that we pull. Mainly around... We're going to go around the old Gatecrash Domri Rade. Domri Rade is a very fun card. It's a Planeswalker. It only costs 3, 1 a red and a green. Comes in with 3 loyalty. The +1 is, look at the top card of your army. If it's a creature card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. So that is really good. So this is why it's called Domri Rade's Army. We have an army of 28 creatures that we can hopefully batter our opponents with. It is Gruul, it's red-green, it's a little bit aggro-y, shall we say. But yeah, the -2 on this is target creature you control fights another creature. And if we can get to the emblem on the Domri, creatures you control have double strike, trample, hexproof and haste. Well, that is just win, guys, isn't it? As long as you've got creatures out, then you haven't had your board wiped too many times. But that's the plan. Anyway, we do have 28 creatures and ways to find them. So, let's have a look at Domri Rade's army. We start off with a 4 of Ulamvold Tracker. It's our 1-drop. We want to get a nice curve here, so this was the obvious choice. And it's on theme with Domri. You know, target creature you control fights another creature for 2. You know, 1 a green and tap. It's a 1/1. It's a great early play, hopefully. And, you know, can be good late game as well, putting it down. And obviously it doesn't have haste, but, you know, we might have ways to do that, obviously, with Domri. If we get to that emblem, you never know. The next one we do is the old Rampy Ramp creature. Burning Tree Emissary's back. Love Burning Tree Emissary. When it enters the battlefield, you add a red and a green, so potentially we can play any one of 1, 2, just looking at my creatures here, 3, 4, at least 4 creatures. 4 different creatures I'm talking about that are 2 or less. So we will be able to play them. It does leave it open maybe for a bit of instant play as well. But, you know, even if we put Domri Rade with 1 Burning Tree into 1 untapped mana, we could play a Domri Rade for 3. You know, there's lots of different ways you can do stuff with this. Burning Tree is just a very good card, and it's a 2/2 body as well. So around 4 of them. And we also run 4 of the Skoos, Scavenging Ooze. Exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, you get to put a 1/1 counter on it. So we can exit creature cards. We're going to have a lot of them. Make our Skoos really big. Gets us a bit of life gain as well. And obviously you can do it to your opponent's graveyard as well. Top card Skoos, and now it's been reprinted. It is down to a very good price. Right, on to the next creature, which is Tatamount Witch. It's a 2/1, 1 either green or red. Each block creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains trample if you just play the red and the green. So that is really good. You know, we want to get through damage. This can, you know, go over the top, you know, hopefully help us go over the top of certain creatures. So this looks really good. It's a 2/1 as well. It's not too bad. So we're going to run 3 of them. So we go on to the next creatures now. We have a couple of bodies that are good, but they have some tricks as well. We've got 2 Blood Rush creatures being Slaughterhorn and Gore Clan Rampager. But both are fairly nice creatures on their own. But you can Blood Rush with Slaughterhorn. It's a 3/2 body, or you can just pay the 1 and give target attacking creature +3/+2 to end a turn. And you can see what I mean. If it gets blocked, you know, we've got Tatamount out. It's going to get trample. It's got some good interactions, this deck. And what with Gore Clan Rampager, we can just play it as a 4/4 if we want. It's a 4/4 with trample. There's nothing to be sniffed at. But you can Blood Rush as well to give it, you know, another creature +4/4 and trample, just for the green and the red. Really good card, that Gore Clan. So we're going to run 4 of them. Next creature we look at is a 3 of Hellrider. It has haste. It is double red. But whenever a creature you control attacks, it deals 1 damage to defending player. And we've got a lot of creatures, guys. So we will be doing a lot of attacking. We might even just win by attacking and not even letting the damage go through. And that's a 3/3. Nice. Obviously dies the bolt. You know, this is a, you know, it's a budget deck, so, you know, but it can, I think, win quite quickly. I think, you know, we've got a bit of aggro. We're just going to get in there. And, you know, we've got ways to combat different, you know, if there's lots of Togas, we can trample over the top of them. Planeswalkers, we can trample over their creatures and kill their walkers. It's got a bit of game, this deck. Next is a 3 of Thragtusk. Definitely had to put this in. Dropped in price now, obviously, with the reprint. Enters the battlefield. We're going to get 5 life. So that's great, also, you know, as well. And when it leaves the battlefield, we get a 3/3 token as well. And it's a 5/3 body. Like I say, very, very good modern staple Thragtusk, used in a lot of decks. Really, really good tile Thragtusk. So let's have a look at an instants and sorcery round. We run just a couple of each. A couple of strength in numbers. It's going to be our little combat trick. Until end of turn, creatures gain trample and get +X. Target creature, this is not all creatures, sorry. Target creature gains trample and gets +X, where X is the number of creatures attacking. So, you know, we can get over maybe the last bit of damage, like I say, give one of our big creatures. They might not block, you know, one of the little ones, and then we just zoom that through as we're attacking with loads. We might have Hell Rider down, so we're doing damage as well. There's a lot of ways for us to do damage and hopefully win the games quick. And then we have a couple of just Harmonise, just 2 of Harmonise. Draws 3 cards. Obviously, Domri Rade will help us go through our deck. But this is just a little bit at the end, in case we're stalling at the end. Helps us draw cards and maybe get some more of those creatures. Good card, Harmonise. Like I say, they're all Modern Masters 17 cards. This is what the whole deck's about. We go to the land base. Very, very simple land base. 13 Forest, 4 Gruul Guildgate, and 7 Mountain. 24 lands. We might be able to drop down to less, but I'm trying with the 24 at the moment. Like, if you want to upgrade this deck, you use maybe some, you know, Stomping Grounds. You could use Fetches, maybe. There is ways to maybe up this a little bit with the land base if you want to. It's very cheap at $43, and you're going to pull, when you've had your boxes, you probably will pull a lot of these cards already. There's a lot of commons and uncommons. So, that is the deck, guys. It's Domri Rade's army. We're going to be attacking. We're red, green, Gruul, aggro. We're going to get loads and loads of creatures down. Domri's army will be taking over the game. We're going to have a quick look at the sideboard now. Like I said, all from Modern Masters 17 again. So there's a couple of Ancient Grudge, destroys target artifacts, so it's good against, you know, a lot of artifact decks. And it has the flashback for 1 green, which we can play as well. An extra creature there, Deafhood Cobra. I like this. It's a 2/2 Snook. Pay 2 gains reach, or pay 2 it gains death touch. So it's got, you know, it's got a couple of abilities there. We can stop, you know, it's going to help us with flyers, and we can obviously play the death touch if we're just, you know, got all the mana and nothing in hand. And we got, you know, this will be a good creature later on. Magma Jet, couple of them, nice with the scry, 2 damage target creature or player, so we can redirect to Planeswalkers. Or 1 of Seal of Primordium. Sacrifice it, destroy target artifact or enchantment, so it helps us a bit more with the artifact enchantment decks. Then we go on to the next lot is Molten Rain. Destroy target land. If that land is non-basic, deals 2 damage. So good against the, what's it called, Valakut deck, stuff like that, because I'm playing a lot of that online. Maybe just put this in straight away, just destroy that land. Destroy, you know, other creature lands, Celestial Colonnades, stuff like that. It's really good against those sort of decks. What else do we run? A Baloth K-Trap. This just seems fun when you're playing, you know, if you've got an artifact, playing against an artifact deck, under their control, you pay 2, you get a 4/4 beast. Seems decent, to be honest, you know. You don't want to pay the 5. Hopefully you play an artifact deck. That's why it's in the sideboard. Bring it in, get a 4/4 beast. Very decent. Primal Command. Nice with life gain, maybe against burn decks. You gain 7 life. Put target non-creature permanents on the library. It helps us with Planeswalkers a little bit. We do get to choose 2 here. Target player shuffles his or her graveyard into their library. You know, just before they want to, you know, you're playing a snap deck, get rid of the library one time, you'll be able to do it. And you get to search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it in your hand. So we can go and get one of our nice, sweet creatures. Maybe we need a bit of life gain. Go and get ourselves a Ragtusk. Gain 7 life with Primal. Gain another 5 with Thrag. Seems decent. You know, that's 12 life there. And we run a couple of Summoning Trap as well. Obviously nice against control decks. If a creature spell you cast was countered, you may pay 0 rather than Summoning Trap's cost. You get to look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may put a creature card on the battlefield, put a register on the bottom of the library, And the chances are, with half our deck being basically creatures, looking at the top 7, hopefully we should be able to pull a creature, and it'll be something sweet. That's the plan, anyway. So, guys, I really hope you like this deck. Please let me know what you think in the comments. It's a fun sort of brew. When the deck comes out on MTGO, when Modern Master 17 is released on there, I will be putting this deck together and putting it through its paces, and hopefully it will perform really well. We get some budgety games in there. I know people love budget brews. I'm definitely going to do a lot more of them, so you guys are going to be very happy, because I know I've been constantly asked for it. So this is $43 for Modern, and hopefully you pull a lot of the cards in the boxes that you pull anyway already, and a lot of them are reprints, so you might have the Emissaries, the Oozes, the Slaughterhorns, the Rampagers, Thrags, Domris. There's a lot of cards that you can still maybe have in your collection, so you can put this together. Anyway, guys, this has been Deck Tech Tuesday. Don't forget to go and follow me on Twitch, guys. I'm live on Twitch every day. Well, not, what am I saying? Every day I can, shall we say. The schedule is Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 PM to 8 PM UK time. And then lots of impromptu ones in between. We had a very, very good stream yesterday. We were I'm going to say this. We were the top MTG streamer for like over 3 hours in the morning. And there were some nice, bigger channels on there than us. And we had like 125 people watching at one point, watching me make punts and everything. Oh, it was hilarious. Loved it. Anyway, guys, really appreciate everyone taking time to watch the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next week. Cheers, guys.